Hello everyone and welcome to the Transit Nomad family. In this video I'm going to be doing a quick review of Bucharest underground metro system. Before we get started, I'd like to let you know that as an active traveler and business owner with experience, I might be able to assist you with trip planning, life coaching and business consulting, with all the details available at buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad or through the link in the video description below. This is where you can also find lots of exclusive content on many different cities around the world, my secret tips, PDF guides, and the option to request a custom video on any topic that matters to you. With that being said, let's begin taking a look at this station. This is kind of like 1970s, 1980s communist style design. I'm not sure, maybe they built it later, but the style definitely reflects that kind of architecture. I've been told that I could not film inside the metro system, but I also checked online and it said that it was okay to film inside the metro system. I'm not sure. Initially I started my video outside, and then I wanted to capture the whole experience of going underground, paying for the transit, and then getting in the train and riding the train. But they were kind of mean to me, actually. They were yelling at me and asking me to stop filming. I'm not sure if they were following their rules or they just didn't want to be filmed, or maybe their information is inaccurate, or maybe online information is not accurate. But in either way, I just stopped filming, and now I started again at another station to see what happens. Maybe it's going to be okay over here, at least to have a little quick video of their subway system. I did not use their subways that much during my time in Bucharest because they require a separate pass that costs more than just using ground transportation. Buses, trams and trolley buses, they are cheaper than using metro. And where I'm staying, they did not have any metro stations nearby, so it did not make much sense for me to buy the pass that would include metro coverage. So today I just decided to do this separately, paying with my credit card. This is something they offer. You can enter the system with your credit card. The fee that I was charged is 5 Romanian RON or lei, which is equal to about $1.20 or something like that. And this gives you unlimited usage until you exit the system. So you can transfer to another train or another line, but once you exit, then you have to pay again. And the fee is not based on the distance, it's not based on time, it's just basically a flat fee for entering the system, which is kind of convenient. It makes things easier, and it is rather affordable if you compare it with similar systems in other cities in the world. Now, what stands out is the somewhat outdated infrastructure. I noticed they do not have elevators everywhere. They do not have escalators either. Sometimes you just have to take the stairs, something that people should keep in mind. The frequencies are also not as high, and the trains are, what's cool about the trains, they are wide bodied, so you have a lot of space. If it's crowded, I think it's very comfortable. Let's take a look at this train that's arriving right now, and you can hopefully see it for yourself. You can see it's like a very wide train, which is pretty cool. I really like that part. If it's crowded, you have a lot of space.
Atenție! Sentido și
Bombardier transportation.
Urmează stația Mihai Dracu, cu peronul pe partea dreaptă.
noticed that depending on the station, sometimes the exit is on the left, sometimes it's on the right. Sometimes they have the island style platforms and sometimes they are separated depending on the direction. In this case, the doors opened right behind me. So you need to keep in mind, if you're traveling, you're taking the metro, you need to know which way to exit. It is kind of straightforward, not too complicated.
Urmează stația Timpul Noi, cu peronul pe partea dreaptă.
This area is kind of cool. So in this case, it's kind of a platform on the side. This train has some kind of cool advertising on it, but this also blocks the windows a little bit. If you're trying to see the view, it's harder, but the good news is that you're not missing out on anything because it's fully underground. So you're not missing out on anything at all, actually. And this is what the station looks like. They have some signs with information where to go, mostly in Romanian, not a lot of information in English. Although they do have some English signs at some spots, I noticed that. The system does not feel crowded today because it's like a weekend, I mean, not a weekday, and people are taking a break. So I guess that contributes to such a low number of riders. Generally speaking, I'm not a big fan of subway systems underground because I like to see the views. But if you need to get to work on time and you don't want to be stuck in traffic, this is a great way of getting around while saving time, especially in Bucharest because this city is notorious for traffic issues. Having said that, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. And keep in mind that at the end of my trip in Romania, I'll be recording my final verdict video, comparing Romania with other countries to help you decide if you should visit, but also saving you lots of time and money with practical tips on how to get the most out of your trip. This will be an exclusive video, but you can easily gain access to it by subscribing or donating any amount on buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad or through the link in the video description below. Thank you everyone for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.